Good morning. It is Monday, December 5th, 2022. It is 6:09 a.m. in my locale. Temperature here is 73 degrees, expected to go up to 83 degrees. They say a little bit of clouds, but not too sure about that. It was pretty sunny yesterday until the end. So, okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to dive right into our daily Zen poem, which is short, okay? Careful. Even moonlit dewdrops, if you're lured to watch, are a wall before the truth. And that is Soyo in 1667 to 1731. And yes, I get that. Even the most beautiful things in the world, if studied too carefully, will prevent you from seeing what is beyond them. I think every male watching this video is just kind of shaking their head like this, which I would totally get in on and agree with. So, let's go for our daily rune pull. It's the rune of joy. Hey, now we're kicking. Now we're having fun. Let's see what we got. It's Wunjo. We've pulled Wunjo before. Let's see. Fruit-bearing branch. Term of your travail is ended. You've come to yourself in some way. The shift that was due has occurred, and now you can freely receive Wunjo's blessings, material, emotional, or a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is promising. This is an alchemical moment, and it is, let's see. When understanding is transmuted from knowledge, and that knowledge is necessary but not a sufficient condition, now you can rejoice having been across the gap by the will of heaven. This joyousness has new energy that was blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters just as something lovely emerges from those depths. The soul is illuminated from within, and the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. Again, we've pulled this one before. A new clarity that calls you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, and goals, and it is properly and timely submit to Wunjo, a rune of restoration of the self, properly aligned to the self. I don't know what I'm being told, but I'm being told something. If it keeps showing up again and again and again, I can at least pay attention, for Lord's sake. So I don't know what that is. I can say that one of my very best friends, who actually, when I was really sick, he actually healed me. I spoke to his sister for like 2 hours yesterday because we had to catch up, and that was a marvelous conversation. That brought me a lot of joy. Queso is currently asleep. We're not going to have a queso view. He's going to eat in a little bit, and I'm getting ready for my second cup of coffee. Okay, I've been up since about 4, and I go to work at 9:30. So that means I'm probably going to run Bayside, which is fine. I've done Bayside once, and now it's time for me to do it again and again until I get it down to a pattern, which I know what to do. One of the captains who's there, the older fellow, is very gentle with me. He actually is working hard to make sure that I understand that because he knows I've never done it. I may also be not doing that tour, and I may be driving a skiff behind the captain while he's getting houseboats. So we'll find out together what's going to happen. I'm just going to keep myself open and not worry about it. I did talk to the assistant marina manager, and she told me, well, I don't know, maybe you should come in at 8:45 and this and that, but it's the other guy, it's Friday. I was just like, I got a better idea. I'll come in at 9:30. We're going to take turns. If we're running backcountry, we'll take turns. Yeah, so if I come in at 9:30, the boat leaves at 9. Put him on the first tour, I'll do the second. That's fine. And she was like, that's brilliant. No, it's not brilliant. It's just simple math. And then, if he does the first one, I do the second, he does the third, I do the fourth, then whatever happens, happens. If you need to send me Bayside, you just pick me up. I can find something to do for an hour and then just get on the boat. It doesn't really matter. Because there's a hose on the other boat, if it needs to be cleaned, I can do that and be ready for our guests. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm having fun. So let's see what else we're going to do. I am going to, because I have extra time today and this morning, I am going to hard boil some eggs. Yay me. I've got to take my coffee grounds outside once the sun starts to come up and put them in the sun to get them dry to put them into the compost pile. Yay me. My plants are doing very well, so I have no problems with those. And I think today is going to be a pretty good day. I don't think there's going to be much of a problem today. Knock on wood, best laid plans. And of course, tomorrow is the 75th anniversary of Everglades National Park. So I will be working. They will be taking pictures of me in front of the big signs. So some people will get those images if you want them. Just put your email down in the comments and let me know you want a copy of it, and we'll take care of it. And I may see you guys on Tuesday to actually read the portion of the opening address that President Truman did for dedicating this park, which I will also probably be doing at work. The National Park Service has had their thing on Saturday, but they're going to do something on Tuesday, and they're going to do something. And then they want my company to do something, and they said, would you think about doing this? And I went, yeah. And it's because the other naturalist is off. She went to the rededication ceremony. I worked. So now I get to do that part, which sounds like a lot of fun. So other than that, only message of the day, just, even beautiful stuff can get you caught up from finding what's actually going on out there. So don't get dazzled or be dazzled. Don't be the cat playing with the ball with the bell in it. Use your discernment. Make sure you look ahead. Make sure that you can appreciate things that are beautiful, but use your critical thinking skills to look past that to see what's going on. Okay. How many times, and I'm talking to the fellas out there, how many times did we fail to look past what is beautiful or listen to something maybe we should have kept in the back seat and moved forward and then gotten ourselves damaged because we did not see the truth beyond the beauty. That happens a lot. I mean, admiring a bee is one thing. Getting stung is another. And getting stung is the truth. That's what bees do. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you don't get dazzled by that. Pay attention. Take care of you. Because, I don't know how many of you can complete this statement. If you don't take care of you, nobody else will. Take the time to be in joy and happiness with your environment and do something you enjoy. But don't get so bedazzled into the beauty that you fail to see the truth, which may be a beautiful truth or maybe a painful truth right behind it. You guys have a good Monday. I am going to make a second cup of coffee, and I'll see you later.